guys, how are you? Happy day of love. Bringing you a reading for the Mars-Venus conjunction for the Twin Flame Collective. So whether or not you are in union at this moment in 3D with your beloved or not, this reading is basically pulling off the energies of Mars and Venus coming together. That will peak on the 16th. He's already in speaking distance, so he's talking to her. Divine masculine Mars, divine feminine Venus, and they'll be sojourning together for a little while in the cosmos. So I've been reading about it in the individual zodiac that the whole last 2 weeks. So that series of readings was sort of drawing off the energy of Mars and Venus conjunct. But today I'm bringing you a special reading for it. So I pulled from the Psychic Heart, Psychic Tarot for the Heart. Sorry about that. And I got the first thing I noticed right away was they're all ones, 111. So numerologically, we have the 111, 111. So that was pretty auspicious. And we got 2 aces and the Magician. So the first one is Love Abounds. This would be the Ace of Cups. And the message here is the powerful energy of love surrounds you. It's all around you. Listen for whatever it is your heart is asking you to do from a space of love. Be optimistic and open to all possibilities. You got to release negative beliefs. I'm going to talk about the release part in a minute. Release negative thoughts and beliefs around love, as that can block the love that's trying to find its way to you. Can also block your manifestation. We have the Magician here. So really nice. The second card out was another ace. Technically, it would be the Ace of Pentacles. He has based this whole oracle deck on the tarot. Strengthening bonds. So this is basically saying that the potential exists to bring greater stability to your relationship. So first you want to be realistic about what you can expect from this person, as well as what you can reasonably offer given your situation. Be consistent and clear in your actions. Scattered emotional energy is not going to serve you. So if you're feeling a little scattered, spend some time grounding, right? Get your feet in the soil, be around nature. And then the final card out was another one, the Magician, which is the manifest card. So there's an opportunity here for great manifestation power. You've got all the tools at your disposal to create whatever it is your heart desires. You want to be sure that you're clear on exactly what it is you want. No mixed messages, especially prior to working your magic and setting any intentions. What do you need, for example? What do you truly want? Is it in your highest good? Is it in their highest good? And is there any potential that it could harm anyone else? So these are the questions to ask. Magic and manifesting are most powerful when you are coming from a place of love and concern for the highest good of all. So super powerful oracle. Kind of flipped me out when I saw the 3 ones, but it makes perfect sense. So the thing about the what was I saying? Release the negative thoughts is we also have when Mars and Venus come together at 16 degrees of Capricorn. Capricorn is a very earthy sign, yes, but Capricorn also, the goat goes to the top of the mountain for the highest vantage point. Very spiritual energy is Capricorn. So you want to use Mars and Venus coming together in the midpoint of the sign of the goat who goes to the top of the mountain. So it's really intense and highly spiritual and yet grounded at the same time. So that's the first thing. The second thing is it's the same day as the Leo full moon. I know. So that Leo full moon is, shining your light and stepping. It rules the 5th house of play, of love, of creativity, of romance, of passion and fun. And, it's just a great energy to have the full moon in Leo at the same time that Venus and Mars are meeting up in such an earthy yet lofty sign. I know, it's all really good energy. So if you have any negative thoughts or feelings or perceptions, about love, release them during that full moon. That would be very helpful. All right, so let's look at what's going on between Mars and Venus, as above, so below. So it's sort of a reflection of what's going on here on this earthly plane. Knight of Cups, a little romance, anyone? I like it. I like it a lot. I love that the Knight of Cups comes out. Perfect. Present energy, romance. Challenge, Nine of Pentacles. Okay, so you've been on your own for a while. Maybe it has served you well to spend time in that Nine of Pentacles energy, you know, doing what grounds you and makes you feel stable and empowered. So even though it's a challenge, I think it's supporting the Knight of Cups, but we shall see. Hermit energy, yes, absolutely. Temperance in the past. This is something you've been so patient for. Six of Cups is what's crowning us right now. Beautiful twin flame, soulmate, past life soulmate energy there. And the Queen of Swords. Yeah, there's maybe some need to sort of maintain this energy of rationality and practicality. Okay, yeah. So what I'm seeing here that's potentially underneath all of this is this Devil card. And the Devil card, to me, it's not the outcome position. I just pulled from that to get a feeling for where may be the issues that have to be dealt with. In the extended, we're going to look at whether or not you are on your mission. Are we still serving our mission? And then what are they working on? What are you working on? And I'm going to go through all the zodiac Aries through Pisces. But we already have a flavor of something here that may be a little karmic in nature, maybe a pattern that has to be explored and dealt with. This is also a card of Capricorn. So it doesn't surprise me Capricorn would show up when Mars and Venus are coming together in that sign. But here's the thing. We've got a message from Spirit, Death, and Rebirth. This is an opportunity for old patterns to die off. Thank you. New patterns to take its place. There may be something here that is being transformed. Why do I say that? The energy that's going on behind the scenes, you may be unaware of. Two of Pentacles, right? Weighing the pros and cons. The Two of Pentacles, to me, can be a timing device sometimes, but it is, in essence, really sort of weighing realities on the ground. What am I really dealing with? Sort of like what this Ace of Pentacles was saying. What is really happening here in 3D? What do I have to give? What do they have to offer? What's reasonable? And then that Two of Pentacles gives you an opportunity to sort of keep things in the air while you're sorting it out in real time. Now, here is the hopes and fears, Three of Swords. I'm not surprised to see that, especially because we have the Devil underneath. There may be a pattern of things that are on and off, and where that may lead to lots of pain and heart heaviness. So, not surprised to see it there. So let's work through it. We have the Knight of Cups with the Nine of Pentacles. We have the Hermit is Virgo, Temperance is Sagittarius. We've got Scorpio and Capricorn here. Well, this is someone who has not given up, this Knight of Cups. They haven't given up. You haven't given up. Kind of almost feels like whoever this is about, they really want to do things the right way. They're very concerned. We've got the King of Swords is why I'm saying that, which is now we've got this King and Queen of Swords energy, but we've got a lot of worry and anxiety and sort of stress and exhaustion coming through. That's all behind this Knight of Cups. And to me, that sort of just suggests that you're sort of both at the end of your ropes here. You haven't been able to get each other off your minds. You haven't given up on the connection. The King of Swords underneath matching the energy of the Queen of Swords, in that you're kind of thinking things through and trying to get clarity, not really being super emotional at this moment, which is helpful. And the King of Swords wants to do things the right way. The problem with the King of Swords is sometimes the King of Swords can be a little cool and distant and aloof. So if that's part of the pattern, that, you know, keep that in mind. Nine of Pentacles. Yeah, there is water under the bridge. There's been some loss and grief and sadness here, and some residual emotional confusion, right? Something that you want to get behind. The Nine of Pentacles is giving you that opportunity. So even though it's a challenge, the challenge part is how do you kind of get clarity around something that was so emotionally confusing? How do you move beyond it if you're not really clear on what it was? And here's that Five of Cups suggesting that that's part of the pattern, is looking back in the past and reviewing, which is why we have the Nine of Swords. So I feel as if you're gaining strength from just sort of standing on your own 2 feet, moving forward in your life independently as you try to sort through all the emotional overwhelm and confusion. But I do feel like you're both in this energy of I haven't quite thrown in the towel yet. And I do want to do things in a way that is serving the highest good of all. King of Swords, Queen of Swords, getting questions answered, not being too intrusive, all that. So let's look at the Hermit. Yeah, what's anchoring you here is your own self-exploration, your ability here to transmute energy with the Temperance. We have the Hermit and Temperance. Temperance is about self-control and restraint as you sort of wait for things to transmute. And I'm saying transmute because it's a little different than transform. Transmute is you take something that is really challenging and you turn it into something totally new. It doesn't evolve, it sort of transmutes. And the Temperance card here, 1 foot on the ground, 1 foot in the water, staying balanced while sorting through the emotions, waiting for the energies to come into flow and balance, because the air needs to be cleared. The Knight of Swords. So there is this sort of patience, because I feel on some level, at your core, you know that there's been something left unsaid. You're getting the clarity. The Ace of Swords underneath here suggests that the answers are available to you. The clarity is available to you, even if it doesn't come in and speak words to your face. The answers are there. The answers to assuage your confusion, your worry, your anxiety are all available to you, the Ace of Swords. But it is sort of being suppressed for some reason, or maybe just not yet tapped into. We have Temperance again here in the past. Wow. Well, and there's the Two of Pentacles, which is over here, the hidden energy. Sure. Okay, so Three of Cups, Tower, Two of Pentacles in the past. Kind of feel like Temperance has served you well as something that did not serve either of you got blown up, for lack of a better phrase. I am feeling that the Tower was a Tower moment involving a third energy, a third party. It doesn't necessarily have to be a person, but whatever it was interfering in the connection on some level. It can be parents, people, kids, distance, lockdown, ego, you name it. It can be an ex that isn't getting the memo. You hear me say that a million times. I'm feeling like this Temperance has served you well because something here didn't fit. It wasn't sustainable. And the Two of Pentacles was where you were marking time. I always see this Two of Pentacles now a little differently than I used to. I do feel it's a timing device. I do feel it's that way of just keeping things moving while you're trying to sort things out and really determine what you're really dealing with in 3D. And it was there, and now it's in the hidden energies or something that is going on you may be unaware of, especially when it comes to your past life soulmate. So let's take a look at the Six of Cups. Oh. It flipped over, so I'm going to take it. All right, the deck is telling me, yeah, there's something here, outside interference. You may have shut down, they may have shut down, but I'm feeling like you haven't let this whole connection go. Neither of you has. Despite the Five of Wands, sometimes that Four of Pentacles is guarded energy, and that could be the case. We do have the Five of Cups. We do have the Death card, the Three of Swords, as your potential, hopes and or fears. We have the Tower. We've got some energy here that would make sense for you to be guarded when it comes to this person. But you're also trying to call them in. So to some degree, you haven't let go. You're still holding on to it, guarded or not. And I am feeling that there's a conflict here, and I'm not sure that it's between you. I kind of almost feel like it is relative to this Three of Cups and the Tower energy. It is also relative to what keeps you confused while you're here trying to move forward and get some peace of mind. Whatever it is what kicked up all the Seven of Cups energy of confusion and emotional overwhelm, and the regrets and the mistakes and the grief and loss and sadness of the past. And here is the Queen of Swords, truth seeker, truth teller. And I kind of feel like you are in that energy already, because of the Knight of Swords with the Ace of Swords underneath suggests that you're trying to get at some truths. And you may have an opportunity to get more clarity. Yes, there's the communication. I love the World there. And Justice, perfect. Whew. All right. So, this is the near future. I see a brand new opportunity to close out a cycle, to get the clarity that's been eluding you for so long. And then maybe a new cycle begins, one that's more fair and balanced. I love seeing Libra there in the Justice card. So what you're after, you very well may find. You may find the truth that has escaped you or eluded you, that provides the clarity that can kind of help you sort through that Seven of Cups. It might even come through as an unexpected epiphany in your own mind, but I'm seeing the Eight of Wands, so it feels like a conversation. Okay, so now we have the Death card, Two of Pentacles, Three of Swords. Yeah, double hit on the Death card. So what's transforming here? What's going on behind the scenes? We've got Leo energy over, kind of seeing if there's an opportunity to get over this, the challenge, the obstacle. Yes, choosing the path. I like that. This is all going on behind the scenes. Someone may be feeling stuck, though, or doubting, second-guessing themselves. So there is a little bit of stuck energy, and I have a feeling that whoever this is about, it could be you, it could be them. The Two of Pentacles is coming through again as a timing device. Like, is this the right time to reach out? Is this the right time, right, for us to cross that proverbial bridge? Underneath is the Eight of Swords. It's not leading energy, but underneath it's like, I'm not sure my next best step. But the main energy is trying to gather up the strength, the courage, and the confidence to choose that path that brings you back together, or at least helps you overcome the obstacle that's been between you. Three of Swords and your fears. Yeah. Obviously. The hope is that you come together. The fear is that you're going to get hurt again. So that takes us to the underlying energy of the reading is the Devil. Queen of Pentacles. I'm going to continue to shuffle. She just leapt out. Eight of Pentacles. Sun. So the happiness is there. It's sort of, again, taking a back seat. There are concerns here that there are patterns. There could be a karmic partner involved, Queen of Pentacles. If not, the Queen of Pentacles is here to say, you know what? Take care of yourself. Take care of yourself. If there's any obsession, right? If there's anything that kind of keeps sucking you in and pulling you under, take care of yourself, right? Get settled, get sturdy, get stable, right? Strengthening the bond within first before you reach out. Everything is figure outable here. This Eight of Pentacles is saying, yes, you can work through it, but you kind of have to work through it from a position of strength, and that will bring in the bliss, the harmony, the happiness, the success that you desire. So, interestingly enough, we do have the Strength card here. The Strength card can support the energy that you're trying to work through with the Devil. I feel like the Devil is just something that's been a thread pulled through the connection from the very beginning. There's something there that's kind of toxic, maybe karmic, maybe definitely some obsession adjacent energy, and the best way to deal with it is to get yourself grounded, focus on creative solutions to the problem here, and let the Two of Pentacles lead you through. I have a feeling that that's a bigger piece of the puzzle than anything else. Okay, so as I said in the extended, are you still serving your mission? What are they working on versus what are you working on? We're going to go Aries through Pisces. But let me tell you who showed up first. We've got King and Queen of Swords can be Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. We have the Nine of Pentacles and Hermit are Virgo energy. Temperance is out twice, that's Sagittarian energy. Aries is the Tower. We've got the World is Aquarius and Capricorn. Justice is Libra. Death is out twice, that's Scorpio. Strength is Leo. Sun is Leo. Queen of Pentacles can be Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Devil is Capricorn. So that's who showed up. The link to the extended is below. If you want to follow me and continue on, I will. Don't forget that's Aries through Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. You'll get lots of opportunities for messages about your connection and the mission you serve. Much love to you. Take care. Bye for now.